Shpoy, how you doing? So we have watched some videos about 10 characteristics if you're an Indigo child. Or if you do this, then you're an Indigo child. And you watch this and you say, yes, that's me. I am an Indigo child. Well, my friend, congratulations. You found yourself a new identity. Awesome job. Now what? You know, you recognize and you say, you know what? I am the rebel. I am the warrior. Yes, I'm the tire kicker that is always against a whole lot of things and that wants to fight and that wants to resist, and that's the whole thing. So in this video, I will share with you, what to do once you have figured out that you are an Indigo, adult Indigo child or whatever. You have this kind of warrior's attitude, this rebellious attitude that, you want to fight for something, but right now you're more like fighting against something, So what you need to focus really on is start recognizing that you are actually fighting against something, that you don't agree with, all right? Because now you have probably just figured out that, the self-image you carried with you for so many years doesn't suit you anymore. So now you have recognized yourself into this Indigo thing and you say, yes, that's me, that is who I am. So that's what I'm saying, congratulations, you found yourself a new identity. And now you look back at, everything you were not longer agreeing with, and now you're fighting against it, right? You're fighting against your own self and your relationship with the world around you. You look to the world around you and you say, no, that's not me in this world anymore, all right? So you're fighting against it, right? That's what you're doing. And what I have figured over the last years is that how more resistance you have against something, how more you block your own flow of life. So what we need to learn and what we need to master as empaths, as highly sensitives, as light workers, as Indigo, whatever, is to start to master your own emotions. Because I used to have a lot of resistance against a whole lot of things. And, especially against the government and the system and society. And I wanted to, stop paying my bills. I wanted to stop paying taxes. I wanted to stop paying health insurance and that sort of things. And, I tried it for a while, but eventually they knock your door and they say, okay, Mr. or Miss, if you're not going to pay within 3 weeks, we happily take all your stuff that belongs to you and you got nothing. All right, so that's what I mean with how more you fight against something, how more it will fight back against you. Another thing is that what we are struggling a lot with is getting our feet on the ground, all right, and dealing with very simple and mundane things, right? And I used to struggle with this a lot myself. That could be, for example, just accept that you need to go and have a job, all right, that's going to pay you for your basic needs. And we are so much into, self-acquisition and going up there and explore, the higher realms and that sort of things, which is awesome, which is really cool. That's what we are doing here at this channel. And then you figured, now I need to deal with these basic things like paying bills. Why do we live in such a primitive society? Why don't we live in a more advanced civilization? Well, my friend, that's why you're here. All right, you recognize that things are outdated, and that's why you're here to start working on solutions. But these solutions doesn't come in this world as long as you keep fighting against the old. So what we really need to learn is to start recognizing our emotions against it, okay? And start recognizing our resistance against it and let go of that resistance. So how do you let go of that resistance? Is whatever you resist currently against whatever it is, okay, look at it, start to accept it, start to embrace it and deal with it, okay? Just go through it, accept it, take it on, wear it and say, you know what, that does not longer affect me anymore, okay? It does not longer affect me anymore and I have mastered this game, okay? Now it's time to move on. It's like when you clear a little block of resistance, out of your system, out of your energy field. And once you clear out resistance, more flow can come in, okay? More insights can come in, more inspiration can come in, more financial abundance can come in, okay? More whatever you want to come in into your life is coming into your life once you have dealt with it. And we are so good at walking away from responsibilities, right? Or finding another distractions, or finding something else, okay? Look at the other side. That's what we're so good at, because we don't want to deal with the pain of discomfort. That's just a human thing, really. So my message for you is, okay, so now you are the spiritual warrior, you're the warrior of light, okay, you're the rebel, congratulations, now you're such a tough guy or such a tough girl, really, really good. Now start taking responsibilities to that what you resist most. Is there still something that you resist inside yourself? Awesome, there's something to learn there, there's something to improve there, okay? You resist something of your old identity? Awesome, have a look at it, okay? For me, I got plenty of examples. For me, it was really about, you know, having the acceptance that I had to accept a job and pay responsibilities for my basic things, really. Especially when I started to awake to my spiritual interest and that sort of things, I was more like, self-accusation, awesome, going up. And then I lost touch with my feet on the ground. And start losing my interest in doing mundane things, because it always bored me to death. So, especially with a whole lot of jobs, you know, also a lot of jobs, you know, it all sounds very nice to have like a nice title that is socially accepted, right? Like, I don't know, like, give me a couple of examples. Being a marketer, being a sales guy, or, you know, a sales girl that is doing very well, because most people ask you, hey, what do you do? And then you say, oh, I'm an accountant, whatever. It's always, they ask you so they know exactly how much respect they can pay you, right? Based on what you do. Fuck that bullshit. And tune in and feel like what feels right for me, okay? What is it that I'm okay doing with, okay? What is that I am okay doing with, okay? That I can accept, that I can embrace, that is going to pay you for your basic needs. And then the time you have left, go and do the things that makes you happy, okay? Follow that path, do the things that makes you happy, that brings you fulfillment, and pick up the pace from there, okay? Whatever that means to you. Maybe it's helping people with Reiki healing, or maybe it's your own artistic expression, or maybe it's starting a part-time business besides what you're currently doing, but you're taking responsibilities. You know, you face the discomfort that you feel most discomfort with, and you know, you move beyond that what your ego is against, okay? And you say, you know what, it's just my ego talking to me, whatever. You know, for example, I stepped down a couple of nice titles because that was burning me out. It was burning me out and I did not enjoy it. I stepped down from being a yacht broker to having a job, you know, working for a guy who is providing a car finance service and travel the country, inspect nice cars and drive these cars to clients for, you know, less money. And that was something I was okay dealing with. And besides that, I took responsibility for my basic things, and from there I could do other things, okay? You know, this is also something you need to master being here at this planet, okay? So that's really my message that I wanted to give you in this video. Look at that what you resist most and deal with it. You know, you want to be the warrior, you want to be the rebel, go look within. Look within to that what you resist most and do it, and get clear of the blockage, get clear of the resistance, so more flow can come to you. Alright, Jean-Paul, I hope that was helpful. If you saw any value in this, let me know, drop a comment below, and make sure to subscribe and share this video if you believe that anyone else can find value in this. Alright, take care for now, bye bye.